I'm Lisa Keefe, Registered Nurse and Clinical Coordinator here at the Wellesley College Health Service. I've just finishing up my 15th academic year here at the college and just celebrated 20 years as a pediatric nurse at the Newton Wellesley Hospital. For those of you who are parents and watching, my husband and I have put 3 children through college, so I understand this process both professionally and personally. Today I'm going to try and demystify the immunization record for you. All children should have from their pediatrician their lifetime vaccination record. If you're a Davis Scholar or you come from a part of the world where you do not have any vaccines, we will take care of that when you arrive, or you can get the process started before you come. All right? So if you have not gone to the incoming students, clicked on checklist and clicked on health services requirements, now might be a good time to pause, and we are looking specifically for this form, your immunization records. We now have electronic medical records for every student at this college, and your job as an incoming student are to input all these vaccination dates, they're your vaccinations, into the system. We now this year have a new tool by which you can upload all the paperwork, so all the other things, the consent to treat, the authorization for payment, the tuberculosis screening, all that can be uploaded, so we no longer have to wait for snail mail to arrive from all over the globe. It's a wonderful addition. All right, so let's start with the very first line, which is tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. What we want is the date of the final DTP vaccine. Now, I just want to point out with my little visuals here that this on your vaccine record is not this. Although the letters are the same and in different format, these are 2 completely different things. As a child between the ages of 2 months and 4 to 6 years, you should have gotten 5 DPT vaccines, diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus. This vaccine series has been around forever, since the 1940s. The recommendation when you finish that vaccine series, your primary series at age 4 or 6, in 10 years you got a TD booster, which is just this. In 2005, the Center for Disease Control called for the development of a new vaccine called Tdap. That's this. Because pertussis component is what was needed again, because all our ability to stay immune to pertussis has waned, and pertussis is back in circulation in dramatic numbers. So even if you had a TD booster yesterday, you need a Tdap booster today. All right, so what we want on line 1 is the date of your final primary DPT series at age 4 to 6. We want to know when that Tdap was given, and we want to know if you had a TD. All right. If you're a Davis Scholar or a student who has had no vaccines because you're from a part of the globe where they're not available, then you need a 3-dose adult series. 2 TDs, 1 Tdap. Get the Tdap. This takes place over a period of 6 months, and we will run with it from there. If you have bought into the college insurance plan, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts, Student Blue, our medical director has worked very hard to get those vaccines covered in full. If you're going to remain on your parents' insurance plan, then we will charge you for the vaccine, you will pay us, and then we'll give you a statement that you submit to your insurance company for reimbursement. All right, let's move down to measles, mumps, and rubella. You need to have 2 of these vaccines, and the first one must be given after your first birthday. Again, in many parts of the globe, they give the first MMR before the first birthday. If that's the case with you, you need 1 more. Then you will have 2 after your first birthday. If you come from a part of the world where they give measles, mumps, and rubella individually, that's fine, as long as you have 2 of each. Again, if you're a Davis Scholar or you no longer have your childhood vaccine record, then we can start talking about titers. Your doctor should send you to a lab. You have blood drawn, which you need to do anyway because you need to have a hematocrit and a hemoglobin drawn as part of the lab requirement. You are to have titers drawn, and these titers will let us know, yes, are you immune to those 3 diseases? Down to varicella, which is chickenpox. When the vaccine first came out, you only got 1. Now you get 2. So you have options. Give us the dates of the 2 varicella vaccines, or, and we encourage this, serological titers, blood titers that let us know you're immune to the chickenpox, or a reliable history of the disease, which means your doctor must date and sign this, and he or she must confirm that, in fact, yes, you had the disease. You are going to be living in a residence hall, and you're going to be eating and dining and sleeping with hundreds of thousands of other students. You must understand that this is communal living, and diseases and illnesses spread like wildfire. It's our responsibility here at the Health Service to take care of you as an individual, but also the college as a community. Moving down to hepatitis B. This is a vaccine series given in this country from the day you were born. So as an infant, you should have 3 Hep B vaccines. If you don't have them, you can start the series, or you can have titers drawn. If these titers show that you're not immune, we repeat the series and you go on with your life. And last but not least is probably one of the most significant ones, and that's the meningococcal vaccine. There are 3 meningitis vaccines on the market that we are concerned with. Menimmune, which was developed in 1981, was the original. And in 2005 they developed Menactra, and in 2010 they developed Menveo. Those are considered MCV4 vaccines, quadrivalent vaccines. Those are the ones we want you to have. In addition, if you had Menactra or Menveo before age 16, then you need a booster. You do still have the ability to sign a waiver to defer getting that vaccine. We strongly encourage that you don't, that you get it. So that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please drop us a line on HealthMD and let us know if there are any other live that you'd like us to explain to you in this fashion. We always try and do evidence-based practice. So enjoy your summer. Welcome to Wellesley, and we'll see you in August.